I had like a very scary incident on March 10th. Basically, I was sitting at breakfast with my husband, having a normal day, normal conversation, and we were in the middle of talking. And all of a sudden, I felt this really weird sensation that kind of like traveled down my arm from my shoulder all the way down to my fingertips, and it made my fingertips feel really numb and weird.
Hailey Bieber just had a heart attack. She said it herself. Hailey Bieber, nee Baldwin, opened up about her hospitalization after suffering from a blood clot in her brain. I had a very scary incident on March 10. Basically, I was sitting at breakfast with my husband, Justin Bieber, having a normal day, normal conversation, and we were in the middle of talking, and all of a sudden, I felt this really weird sensation that kind of like traveled down my arm from my shoulder all the way down to my fingertips. The model, 25, explained in a YouTube video, which was posted on Wednesday, April 27. It made my fingertips really numb and weird. Did Hailey have a stroke? What disease does Hailey Bieber have? Is it true Hailey Bieber had a heart attack? What type of strokes are there? The Peaches singer, 28, had asked how she was feeling, but she didn't respond because she wasn't sure, before noting that she couldn't speak. Hailey indicated that the right side of her face had begun to droop and that she was having difficulty forming words. The twosome, who wed in 2018, thought Hailey was having a stroke, which she called the scariest moment of her life. They immediately called for medical attention in the middle of their breakfast before heading to the hospital. Hailey noted that she was pretty much back to normal by the time she arrived in the emergency room. Doctors were able to see that I had suffered a small blood clot in my brain, which they labeled and categorized as something called a TIA, or transient ischemic attack. Basically, it's like having a mini stroke, the beauty entrepreneur added. I felt really thankful and grateful that it wasn't worse and I wouldn't have any permanent issues. Stephen Baldwin's daughter was held overnight and underwent a variety of scans and tests, but the medical team had no definitive reasoning behind the cause of her illness. They inferred that Hailey's recent birth control prescription, her COVID-19 bout, and a recent long-haul flight may have been the contributing factors. Learn about the medical conditions and lifestyle choices that can increase your risk of having a stroke. Now we are going to tell you what type of strokes are there, and during a stroke, what happens in the brain. To work properly, your brain needs oxygen. Your arteries deliver oxygen-rich blood to all parts of your brain. If something happens to block the flow of blood, brain cells start to die within minutes because they can't get oxygen. This causes a stroke. There are two types of strokes. 1. Ischemic stroke. 2. Hemorrhagic stroke. A transient ischemic attack, TIA, is sometimes called a mini stroke. It is different from the major types of strokes because blood flow to the brain is blocked for only a short time, usually no more than 5 minutes. Ischemic stroke. Most strokes are ischemic strokes. An ischemic stroke occurs when blood clots or other particles block blood flow to the brain. Fatty deposits called plaque can also cause blockages by building up in the blood vessels. Hemorrhagic stroke. A hemorrhagic stroke happens when an artery in the brain leaks blood or ruptures, breaks open. The leaked blood puts too much pressure on brain cells, which damages them. High blood pressure and aneurysms, balloon-like bulges in an artery that can stretch and burst, are examples of conditions that can cause a hemorrhagic stroke. Even our favorite celebrities are not immune to health issues, and many of them are opening up about their battles in an effort to inform and inspire others who may be suffering from similar illnesses. Selena Gomez's health problems have been widely publicized over the years. The Look at Her Now singer has been open about her mental health issues, which led to her admission to rehab in 2018. However, she underwent secret life-changing kidney surgery in September 2017 as a result of complications from her long battle with lupus. Amy Schumer, meanwhile, revealed in April 2018 had been hospitalized over a kidney infection. Here's what I've been up to this week. I was hospitalized for 5 days with a horrible kidney infection, the Inside Amy Schumer star shared via Instagram. I want to give a big thank you to the doctors, the badass nurses, also my husband whose name is, I want to say, Chris, and my sisters Kimby and Mal, who have been by my side the whole time. Amelia Clark also revealed that she secretly underwent brain surgery twice after suffering from life-threatening aneurysms. In a 2019 essay for The New Yorker, she revealed that the health scares occurred during Game of Thrones' earlier seasons. After a follow-up appointment, Hailey was diagnosed with a grade 5 PFO, patent foramen oval, which is a flap-like opening in the heart per a Mayo Clinic definition. Doctors recommended closing the hole in surgery. It went very smoothly, and I'm recovering really well, really fast, she added in her Wednesday video. I feel great. The biggest thing I feel, honestly, is I just feel really relieved that we were able to figure everything out, that we were able to get it closed, that I will be able to move on from this really scary situation and just live my life. Hailey previously confirmed her hospitalization last month, recalling how she started having stroke-like symptoms and was taken to the hospital. Hailey wrote on March 12th via her Instagram story, "They discovered that I had a very small blood clot in my brain, which caused a minor lack of oxygen, but my body passed it on its own and I recovered completely within a few hours." She continued, "Although this was definitely one of the scariest moments I've ever been through, I'm home now and doing well, and I'm so grateful and thankful to all the amazing doctors and nurses who took care of me. Thank you to everyone who has reached out with well wishes and concern, and for all the support and love." The Canadian native has been staying by his wife's side since her health scare. Justin Bieber only has one eye for one girl. After many ups and downs in their relationship, the heartthrob finally married Hailey Bieber, née Baldwin, and the couple has been going strong ever since. The couple married in a New York City courthouse in September 2018 and held a second, more traditional ceremony with friends and family in South Carolina a year later. 2 years before secretly marrying, the One Less Lonely Girl singer predicted that he might have found the one. "What if Hailey ends up being the girl I'm gonna marry, right? If I rush into anything, if I damage her, then it's always gonna be damaged," he told GQ in the magazine's March 2016 cover story. The pair separated as Justin rekindled his on-off relationship with Selena Gomez in late 2017, but they found their way back to each other in June 2018 during a cozy vacation in Miami. 1 month later, the pop star confirmed that he and the model were engaged. "Was gonna wait a while to say anything, but word travels fast. Listen plain and simple. Hailey, I am so in love with everything about you," he wrote via Instagram at the time. And that's all for today, guys. Enlighten us with your thoughts, share them in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon for more amazing videos. And thank you for watching.
And if you thought that was crazy, wait until you watch this.